Good morning. Oh no, it's afternoon, everybody. This is your stay-at-home grandmama, and I have to rant. I have to rant. If everybody knows me, for those of you who don't know me, this is your first time, welcome. I'm not a ranter. I'm not a rager or anything like that. But you'd rant and rage too. So it goes like this. Thursday, I decide I need a new washing machine, and because whatever. But anyway, so I call Lowe's. And that's my go-to person for everything. Okay? And I order my washing machine and get a good discount and, put my little, my credit card, not my credit card, my coupon in, and then I give him my credit card number and everything, and that's fine. And it goes through the bank, and I'm fine. I said, when he told me, I was thinking I'd get it Saturday. He said, no, you can have it Friday. I said, okay. Put my name on the list. He said, now somebody will call between 6 and 9 Thursday night to let you know what time Friday. I said, okay, that's good. Nobody called. So I figured, well, they'll call me first thing in the morning. Nobody called. So Friday morning, I say, okay, I'll give them till 10 o'clock. So nothing. I called those. They told me, I don't even have you on the schedule. I'm like, what? I said, well, the guy, I talked and everything like that. And he said, well, you're paid for it. We know you have a washing machine, but we don't have you on the schedule for the delivery. So he said, but we'll do it all and have you there, and you'll have it Saturday. Okay, that's fine. Okay? They'll call you from 6 to 9 Friday night. From 6 to 9, nothing. No call, no love letter, no nothing. They didn't even send me anything by carrier pigeon. So I wake up Saturday morning, and I saw it. Then I'll give them till 10 o'clock. Maybe they'll call in the morning. Nothing. Called about 10:30. By that time, the manager is quite, mad. He said, I don't know what's wrong. He said, but they don't have you on the schedule again. I said, well, I guess, he said, well, you want it Sunday? I said, well, I go to church Sunday. I said, so it has to be after 1 o'clock because even though I go to church for an hour, I go from 10 to 11. I kind of hang around and do a few things, and then I usually go to the vegetable stand and do a couple of things with my grandchildren. And he said, okay, well, we can have it there by 1:30, anytime after 1. And they'll call you Saturday night between 6 and 9 to let you know. No call. I'm used to this now, okay? Then I say Sunday morning, something was wrong with my house phone. But then I said, well, I'm going to church. And my husband wasn't feeling good, so we went to the VA hospital. So I said, I'm going to church. I'm not going to worry about it. Whatever happens, it's paid for. Whatever happens, I'll get it eventually, okay? Because I believe that there's a reason for everything. At least in my head there is. So I go to church. I come back and my phone's still off, so I take all the jacks out, put them back in again. The phone works. But I have the cell phone. But then I remembered I forgot to give him the cell phone. So it's about 12:30. I call Lowe's and I call the department, and Mr. Personality himself answers the phone. We'll call him Bobby. I says, hello, this is Lowe's, some appliance center. And I said, listen, I said, sir, I have a problem. And I told him everything that was happening. Well, I didn't tell him everything. I said, but can you call the people and give them my cell phone number? Because somehow or other I forgot, and they forgot to even ask me what my cell phone number was. I guess they assumed that, the number that I was giving them was my cell phone number. But I have a landline and a cell phone number because, that's just me. I'm just old school. He says to me, we don't do that. I'm like, what do you mean you don't do that? By this time, I'm getting salty, okay? I said, what do you mean you don't give somebody the cell phone number? Well, they're usually out by now. I said, but don't they have a cell phone number? He said, well, we just don't do that. I said, that's okay. I guess he thought that I wasn't going to go to the manager. So I was fooling my girls, and stuff like that. I said, well, I'll deal with all this later. So this is about 1:30, quarter to 2, the girls leave. And so I called the manager back. And the manager talked to me, the same manager I talked to yesterday. He said, yeah, I know. He said, well, he said, because I called you. I said, well, something was wrong with my phone between then and probably when you called. So it might be on the answering service, but the answering service is not giving that click, to let me know that I've got calls in here. So I'll check that later. So then I told him, I said, look, I said, I'm not telling tales out of school. I said, but the guy, Bobby, that answered the phone said he wasn't going to give the cell phone number. He said, because they don't do that. And the manager said to me, what? And I said, that's the same thing I said. Okay. I said, I don't understand it. He said, well, we're having problems with the delivery company and their contract. And I said, well, that's it right there. He said, but we will get it to you tomorrow. And if for some reason we won't, I will call you personally. I said, at some point I need my washing machine now. Okay. But anyway, he did say, when you go to, because I have to take my military ID, and he said, make sure that they give you a very good discount, because he said, that's really crazy. At the end of the day, I'm just saying, if I don't have the washing machine by Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to have a free washing machine. I know I am. But I think that customer service in and of itself stinks. There's a lot of other words I could probably say, but I don't say them. But what is wrong with these? And some of the young people too, I know. But if it's your job, see, the thing is, okay, when you have a job, you might not like the job. You might end up liking the job after, but you gotta reel yourself in and say, okay, this is a job I have for now. I'm not going to do this job forever. But if you don't want to do that job forever, okay, then you do the best that you can with a good personality and a good smile. And, and I know people have problems and stuff like that, but I never took my problems to work. And if they were that bad, I would call up, which was very rare for me. But if I really felt really bad about something, or something happened, even something within my family, I would call up, because I was the counselor. People were coming to me to talk about their problems, not mine. So I'm just saying, I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know anybody else, but if anybody else has anything like what I had, please tell me. But anyway, I love you. Thanks for listening. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.